You know, with unemployment, the job market's still working itself out. A lot of people still hunting for the next gig. Our career expert, Randy Wooden's supposed to be here this morning to talk about interviewing, but he's... Oh, hey!
Sure.
Hey, Randy. Good to see you. I understand we're supposed to do a mock interview or something today?
Sorry,
Set up.
I got held in traffic.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so if we were doing an interview, Randy, if we were doing an interview,
Yeah.
I guess I'd probably talk about a resume. You got your resume, right?
I left it in the car. I'm sorry.
Okay. Did you? Go ahead. Go ahead. I mean, you're obviously using the phone.
Hello. Yeah, I had a good time too. Yeah. Listen, I gotta go. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Chad, the only reason I took that was because I thought I was expecting a call and a job offer.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
So it didn't.
So-
it wasn't that though. I'm sorry. Really am.
Tell me about yourself. Give me some background. What's Randy Wooden all about here?
Well,
Go on.
well, first of all, I don't want to waste your time. So,
Oh, yeah. I got all that.
I wanted to ask what the job pays, because if it doesn't pay enough, I'm not sure it'd be a good fit. But if it pays too much, I might be disqualified from my unemployment.
Okay. That's
So,
certainly.
and I kind of have to be flexible. I know it's part time, but I need to be flexible with my hours.
I understand. Tell me about. Yeah, that's fine. Tell me about your last job.
You really want me to tell you?
I do want to know about your last job.
Well, I don't
You
like
want to spit out your gum for that one, or do you want to?
Sorry.
That's okay. Anytime.
What? I don't
Last
want
job,
to
we
speak
were on
bad,
the last
I don't want to
job
speak bad
then.
about my boss. Let's just say I'm glad I'm not there. I mean, can you believe this? They actually let me go because they said I had a bad attitude. Unbelievable.
We saw that one come.
No idea. It just.
Okay, you are the total bad picture in interviews, aren't you?
Excuse me. Yeah, you are. I had a burrito for breakfast on the way in. Okay.
If I had a checklist, you just did everything wrong.
I
right?
think I'm not sure. The only thing I didn't do was cuss. I think
Okay.
I did about everything else that I could have done wrong.
Thank you for that.
No problem. There's so many things that you can do wrong in an interview, and you know, we made fun of a lot of these.
Okay, let's run down some
I
things.
have heard of
Yeah.
and seen virtually everything that we just did.
Okay, let's run down. Number one, you show up late. You wander in
I was late.
Yeah.
I didn't take care of personal grooming. I haven't shaved.
Yeah, you did. You had the collar flying out there.
I did. I was chewing gum.
Yeah. You had the phone on.
I had my phone on, and I took a call. And
In
I
the
had
middle of
the nerve to tell you that it was about another job.
I talked to somebody one time, no kidding, who said somebody answered a text message during the interview.
Can you believe that?
Yeah. Well, guess what? They didn't get the job.
Well, I guess not.
So anyway, some other things that you did wrong. I asked you about the resume. You
Yeah,
didn't have
left
one
it
of
in my
those.
car.
Okay, so that should be there.
It should be prepared with a resume. You asked, tell me about yourself, and I went right for the money. I said, hey, let's cut to the chase. I talked about unemployment and not too much. I need flexibility. And you also asked me, I think, about my last job, and
I never really got much out of you. Did
well,
I?
I didn't, and all I tried to convey was, hey, I don't want to talk badly. At least I knew not to do that, but it was by implication. I basically said it was a bad boss.
When you put it all together, it becomes this, I don't know what's going on. But you could almost mess up an otherwise good interview by one of those little things.
Sure.
You could think you came across really well. One of those little things can kill your chances, can't it?
It sure can. And one thing we didn't get to, and typically occurs during an interview, is when the employer says, do you have any questions for me? And if I sit there and go, oh, ain't got none, then
So you should be asking me questions.
I should have at least a couple, 3 questions.
What would your question be for me? Give me one.
Some of that depends on what you've already asked me, but I probably...
Ask me if you got the job.
Ask
Ask me if you got the job.
Brad, did I get the job?
No.
Oh,
See?
no!
Listen, thank you so much. Great examples though there.
You're
As
welcome.
we said, you think you're doing well, one of those?
Yeah.
Not so much.
Well,
I would give you
it wasn't my day.
Okay. Anyway, Randy, by the way, he's got a lot of great ideas. He might be able to help you get hired. As a matter of fact, he's got these Get Hired workshops every Thursday at noon. Workshop is held at his office, 3540 Clemens Road, Suite 105 in Clemens. Seating is limited. Make sure you call ahead and sign up. That number, 793-8040. You can also email Randy, too. We've got his information on the morning news page of our website, myfox8.com.